First responders say that they're continuing to try and extract bodies from under the rubble after that Iranian ballistic missile struck a residential area in the city of Beit Shemesh. You can see these images. This strike destroyed a synagogue, caused extensive damage to a public bomb shelter and surrounding homes. Joining us now is Ori Lazarovich. He's a paramedic with Magen David Adom, which is Israel's national emergency service. Tell us what is happening on the ground right now.
Yeah, so as you can see behind me, we're in the Beit Shemesh region on the scene. At this point, we've been treating and transporting 9 casualties who have been pronounced dead on scene at this point. 2 casualties, 2 patients with severe injuries, 3 with critical injuries as well, and over 24 patients with minor injuries. And at this stage, we're still working hard to make sure that we aren't missing anybody and searching for every patient still on scene here.
At this point, do we have a sense of how many people are unaccounted for?
Sorry, I can barely hear you. At this stage, we do not know how many people are unaccounted for yet. We are working hand in hand with Homefront Command. We should know shortly how many people we should still have left.
Now, paint us a picture of what kind of damage you're seeing on the ground. Obviously, there are reports that a synagogue was struck, that residential buildings were struck. What led to so many fatalities?
So the thing that leads to so many fatalities is the nature of the missiles that we're getting here this time. We're talking about hundreds of kilos of missiles hitting residential buildings and areas. And when you hit a residential area, of course, the impact and shock waves are very, very large. As you can see here, as you're showing on screen, we're talking about very wide scenes with many buildings inside and part of them. And that causes tragic incidents.
How are locals reacting on the ground to this situation? Obviously, a lot of people were actually in a bomb shelter, as they had been advised to do, and that clearly did not protect everybody.
Of course. Israeli citizens are very good at keeping the guidelines of the Homefront Command, and that is truly what saves as much lives as possible. Sadly, in this incident, as you saw, we couldn't keep everybody safe. It's the major impact in size is something you can't always take account for, but we do encourage everyone in Israel to keep the guidelines of the Homefront Command and stay inside the shelters until you're released from them.